What's up, y'all? I know you like that. I know you like that. I know you like that. What's up, y'all? We back with another one. It's your boy Who's Who, 7-4. You feel me? We about to do a weekly review of our infamous One Piece chapter. That's enough of that. Let's stop this real quick. We about to hit another wonderful chapter of One Piece, picking up where we left off from last week with chapter 1141 to 1142. And last week, I couldn't wait to get to this point today to find out what's happened next. The way Loki grabbed that hammer when he stood up, and I realized he was fucking ancient giant size, and all the other giants damn near only come about to his knee. Man, it's getting real. It's getting that's a tongue twister. It's getting real out here in a motherfucking One Piece world, and we about to hop into this chapter today. Let's get this brought up. Yeah, Loki is crazy, bro. And when he grabbed that weapon, I know it's a hammer because the spoiler said it was. But when he grabbed that weapon, bro, the way his brother was screaming, bro, I know Loki finna do damage. He telling their ass, bro, you think I can't, you feel me, fuck shit up with this thing on my ankle still? Bro, y'all better let me free before I head up, you feel me, on bro. So we finna see what's going on. Let me plug up my phone. You know, we got the blunt. We finna spark up the blunt. The blunt. Welcome back, y'all. Welcome back. I think I'm gonna use that for my intro every time. I'm gonna make me a whole intro with that song on, bro. That bitch burning around. All right, so hold on, y'all. This is my wife. What's up, baby? That's cool. Tell that old lady happy birthday. All right, all right. Have fun, y'all. Let me know if you need some money. I don't think I got that much right now. Have to wait till Tuesday. All right. My bad, y'all. That was my wife. As y'all know, if y'all been watching my videos for a while, I'm gonna answer that phone every time she call. I'm sorry. Alright, y'all hit that blunt with me and we finna tune in. Let's get to, I know, 3 hit pass, so I'm finna stop doing y'all wrong. I be acting stingy with the weed. Alright. One Piece chapter 1142, the things I find scary. Okay. And we start off with this week's chapter of the Only Child Yamato and the Holy Inari Pilgrimage Volume number 28. And all I got to say is fucking yes. Hit the blunt to this one more time. Because I'm finna let y'all see what we looking at. And if you don't know, I will let y'all see the chapter with me. I just started off hiding the first few pages so that way I don't show the whole chapter on screen. I'm trying my best not to get copywritten. I don't know how copyrights work. I don't know how the strikes work. So yeah, I'm trying my best here. All right, but y'all don't know. Y'all know if y'all been keeping up with me in the Holy Inari Shrine pilgrimage, I've been waiting for this motherfucker who's who to get his shit split since they showed him, bro. He been wilding the fuck out, bro. This man think he Kaido or something, bro. You is not him, bro. Trying to keep the Beast Pirates alive. He been wilding out. Got UT in page 1. You feel me? Just tired. Who been gassing his head, folks? I'm so glad Yamato taking that motherfucking thing. What she hit his ass with a motherfucking Thunder Baga. Fuck is you talking about? I'm so glad he got his shit split, boy. On photo grave, I'm glad he got his shit split. Hit the blunt to that one more time. Chief. Alright, so going on. Drink Celsius. Drink Celsius. So we start off where we left off with the kids at the school. They screaming out, Miss, Miss, help us, Miss. They screaming to who was the teacher there? Gerd, right? No, not Gerd. Damn. It's the doctor and the giant lady. The doctor name is fucking whatever. Whatever. We're not gonna do it. Y'all know I suck with these names, bro. And they're saying, Miss, Miss, help us. There's a huge snake in the schoolyard. It's Jormungandr, the world serpent, that'll end the week. So it is an actual giant fucking serpent. I mean, I wouldn't say Jormungandr himself, but it is a big serpent chasing these kids. And it says end the week, like Saturday. Somebody says it's gonna eat us. And then another kid says everyone get to the schoolyard. Oh no, that's one of the teachers. One of the teachers trying to hold the snake back with a wooden stick, saying everyone get to the schoolyard. So then we cut to the Walrus School staff room. So when we cut to the Walrus school staff room, we got three people in there. Um, and they communicating with each other. One of them says, "Teachers, it's an emergency. There really is a big snake out there. A big snake out there. Is it a beast from the realm of the dead? What's this doing in the sun realm?" One of them says, "I hope we can get." Okay, so why the fuck y'all give us the names after the dialogue? So they introduce us to the people. So now I can let y'all know what's going on. We got a mathematics teacher named Mr. Breed. We got the Walvis School principal himself, Mr. Kiba, and we got the language arts teacher, aka librarian, Mrs. Anji. So we got Mr. Breed come in the room saying, "Hey," he said, "Teachers, it's an emergency." He follows up by saying there's really a giant snake out there. And then Mrs. Anji says, "Is it a beast from the realm of the dead? What is it doing in the sun realm?" We're gonna cut and let y'all see how they look real quick. So this is Mr. Breed. Mr. Breed. This is on phone on Mr. Breed. Oh no, that's Bread probably. Mr. Bread. And then we got here right here in the middle, Mr. Kiba, and then here on the left side is Mrs. Anji. All right, we're gonna cut back. So then we cut back to one of the kids saying Miss is gonna eat Iger Khan, whatever the fuck his name is. And then we see Mr. Breed running towards the damn giant serpent with his hammer. He got like a hammer that got like tusks on the back. And then we see okay, so Mr. Breed actually clocked the snake shit, you feel me? He hit his ass in the bottom of the chin. He gave it as an uppercut, hit the blunt. He gave the motherfucking snake a uppercut with the hammer, and as he's uppercutting the snake with the hammer, we get a cut to Saul coming down with the Popeye stance. You feel me? He in the air like this. He's striking the garbage stance. And then he said, "Sorry, I'm late. Leave it to me, Mr. Kiba." Folk on Chief, that's not Kiba though. So I guess somewhere between Mr. Kiba, because when I showed y'all Kiba, he got the tusk. That's the principal, but he didn't have a helmet on. So here in the next scene, the reason why I thought he was Mr. Breeze, cause Mr. Breeze had the horns on his head. And the motherfucker uppercutting the snake with the hammer with the tusk clearly has horns, but when they show the front face, he got the tusk too. So this motherfucker put a helmet on between time, meantime, and I made a mistake. It was Mr. Kiba that uppercutted the motherfucking snake with the hammer, and not Mr. Bread. And then back to what I was saying, Saul come down with the he conquered that bitch up with conquer hockey. He says, "Sorry, I'm late to the party. Leave it to me, Mr. Kiba." And he screams out the name of his attack. Final. What it is? Final exorcism. Man, he smashed the fuck out of him. Exorcism. Like the movie Exorcist, Exorcism. I think I'm pronouncing that right. Yeah, he whammed the fuck out that snake. And then as he whamming the fuck out that snake, it ain't over, it ain't done, cause Kiba hit that bitch with a mean left hook to the jaw with that motherfucking hammer. They whamming on this damn snake, bro. I ain't even gonna hold you. They fucking that thing. They fucking that thing up on Chief. They hit that motherfucker with a bing bop, boom bop, bam. Fuck is you talking about? So the kids are continuing to scream despite the snake getting the motherfucking Jujutsu Kaisen jumping treatment. And they like, what the? And they say, oh, they screaming because they shocked. It's the principal. And the principal says, oh, my back. Thanks for the hand, Saul. And Saul says, don't mention, but what's the deal with the snake? And the kid's like, oh, it's Mr. Saul too. And Saul got a plague leg. I don't know if he had a plague leg when he was in the Navy, but yeah, he got a plague leg. And then the kid screaming, I didn't know the principal was a warrior. Mr. Saul is strong as they say. He used to be a Marine, right? Cool. Head ass. And then Nico Robin and Chopper pop out Saul fucking beard. And they say, and Robin says, so there are monsters in the realm of the sun too, Saul. Of the realm of the sun too, Saul? That's how she's saying it. She asked me a question. So there are monsters in the realm of the sun too, Saul? And then Saul like, you get the occasional wild animals, but this, and Chopper chimes in like it's huge. So that thing is not normal, is what Saul was getting ready to say before Chopper so rudely cut him off. Saul then continues to tell the kids, sorry everyone, didn't mean to scare you. Kids say, thank you so much. Wow, Mr. Wolf. And then Chopper says, now what? We gonna cut to the school interior. We see Mr. Wolf, the PE teacher, on the ground, look like he just got his ass PE'd on phone. They just ran gym class on your ass for real. Fight back, they gave his ass the DP treatment. The PE teacher just got DP'd. And they like, what happened? Let me let y'all see this man on the ground. He fucked up. He got his ass whooped. Mr. Wolf on his ass. Hit the blunt for Mr. Wolf one time, y'all. And he says, I'm fine, but the children, they said, what happened? He said somebody said whatever the fuck that is, YLVA, and the others just walked off and they didn't say a word. Where did they go? Your friends. Your friends with that guy Luffy, right? And Robin says, did he do something? And they say, be careful, Miss Saul. Then Wolf screams to children, don't touch him. And Saul like, what fuck you mean? And he was like, where did whatever that name is and the others go? And one of the kids say that way towards the beach. And another kid says, sir, what's wrong with them? They look like they were sleepwalking. And then Robin like, sleepwalking? Somebody screamed, oh, Mr. Kiba says, they're waking. He screams, they're waking up. Come back. Where are you all going? Sound the horn. The entire country needs to be alerted. So the kids are fucking sleepwalking. And I know for a fact it got something to do with Gunko because you see an arrow right next to them pointing in the direction where they walking. Alright, we can cut and let y'all see now. Welcome to the party, y'all. And then we got Saul saying, isn't that overkill, Kiba? Something's off, Saul. And then Kiba says, something off, Saul. Look at the forest. And then we see Mr. Bread blowing a horn. Oh damn. And off in the distance we see more monsters. More silhouette monsters. Something that look like a giant might be crocodile with horns and something that clearly looks like a giant bird. They say more monsters. Where do they come from? No one could call it overkill after seeing this. And then the kids are screaming, Principal. So we got Mrs. Angie, and she got the kids, and she's pointing out these that the kids are passing out. And then Saul is saying, "What happened? Wake everyone up." And then somebody is saying, "I don't understand." Hey, Robin is looking concerned. Chopper's like, "What's going on?" And he like, "Put me down, Saul. Let me examine them." Saul says, okay, help me with whatever this is. We got to stop the other kids to get them to safety. So then we cut back to the realm of the dead. This is where I want to be. Hit the blunt, hit the blunt, hit the blunt. And then we cut to what's clearly Loki saying, did you think just keeping one sea stone shackled on me would be enough to sap my strength? How naive. He says, if you care about keeping Elbaf safe, remove this last shackle. And he holding that big ass hammer, still bloodied up from the fuck goddamn it Shamrock did. He want to go get his revenge. He trying to go run his ones. You feel me? Honestly, but in a real way, respectfully, but in a real way. Loki trying to go get his paper. He can't sleep at night like that. You feel me? Knowing that you feel me, Shamrock split his shit. He can't sleep at night like that. He got to go get his paper. You feel me? Respectfully, but in a real way. And then Loki says, rest assured, even in my current state, I'm far from helpless. And his brother down there, his big brother down there, looking like a bitch with his small ass Hyruger. If y'all don't know, that's what I'm talking about. And he like, Sanji, look, damn. Luffy says, you. Sanji said, what's his deal? Loki says, I'd hurry if I were you. If I strike, the flame will rage. You know about Elbaf's greatest weakness, right? And then Loki says, I will wipe you all out. Hyruger just screams, stop it, Loki. And Loki smacks the fuck out the base of the tree with that motherfucking hammer. And as he's doing that, we get a out view of the entire, you feel me, Elbaf, and lightning is coming from the sky and striking the base of the tree. And Loki started the fire. Everybody is amazed by Loki's power. Somebody says, "What's that lightning?" Elder Jaru, a fire has broken out in the south. I heard a horn blare too. This is bad. Put it out. Going back to the warrior school, Mr. Saul, principal, the kids are screaming. All these, no, that's Angie, Mrs. Angie. All these monsters, I recognize them. And he says, "Are you serious, Angie?" And she says, "It was earlier today." And then we get a cut back. Somebody says, "It's Loki. He can use his hammer to destroy the world. The one who's gonna do that is Nika." Huh? Then we cut to a little kid holding a picture of Nika. Somebody says, "Hey, look at mine. I drew Loki 'cause he's the scariest." No way, Fenrir is the most frightening. Don't stand on the table. No, it's Ghost, Droid, or Storm. Norman getting my mommy. Are you kids finished? So the kids in there naming all the things they drawing, talking about what's the scariest. One of the kids says, "Miss, thinking about this stuff is gonna give me nightmares." But these drawings and writings exercise really let your personality shine. Each one of you has a unique perspective, and your imaginations are amazing. So Miss Angie had them drawing these things. So the kid drew Nika with a smile on his face, but he still say it's scary because by their interpretation of Nika, Nika is gonna be the one to destroy the world. Either Nika or Loki. So I guess maybe that eliminates the fact of there being two Nikas. Like people are just scared of Nika because there's this story out about him being a destroyer when maybe that interpretation of him is wrong and maybe just falsely put out. Or maybe it's misunderstood. Because clearly this kid is saying the ones who gonna destroy the world is Nika while holding up a picture of Nika smiling. Hit the blunt to that theory. I know it ain't even lit. Let me stop fucking with y'all. She says all these beasts are things the kids fear the most. And fucking yeah. Mr. Kiba got a helmet on now. He says that's crazy. This is their nightmare world. Okay, so that wolf is fucking Fenrir. Yeah, that's the name of that damn thing. So this wolf is Fenrir. So we got Norman Gander and Fenrir. Somebody's scared of a giant teddy bear. I don't know what the fuck that bird is. We got a thunderstorm lightning thing. We got the giant Cyclops Nika. Does this mean that Nika was a giant? But we got a giant Cyclops Nika, and I don't know what the fuck that is. We got a skeleton with a helmet on, a giant brook, and a giant. All right, that should do it. So we cut and we go back to fucking Quillingham. Yeah. I found out that he was his devil fruit is the fucking Kieran devil fruit. So he's a mystical zone Kieran, which is amazing. He should be OP. So yep, good work, Killingham. I'll let it up once those runts reach the ship. Do you think they'll be able to get back? I love. So that's Killingham's power, not Summers. So the fucking Kieran dude, that's his power. Okay, so he says, so Mr. Summers says to love is to inevitably hurt another one. Ain't that right, Gunko? So let's read the whole thing. So Killingham says, all right, that should do it. He says, and then Summers said, yep, good work, Killingham. Killingham then says, I'll let up once those runts reach the ship. He says, do you think they'll be able to get back? Killingham says, to love is to inevitably hurt another one another, to inevitably hurt one another. Ain't that right, Gunko? What scares you the most? That was just this conversation is just random. And then Gunko says Nika, an end chapter. So what about Nika scares you, Gunko? We got to get more into this whole interpretation of Nika role in the past, like we got to get more into that. You feel me? That realm, that aspect of things, because every time his name is mentioned now, ever since fucking Vegapunk said what he said about not knowing who the good guys and bad guys was of the past, ever since then, every time we hear Nika name, it's like controversy around it and behind it. You feel me? Was he a destroyer? Was he a liberator? Were there two Nikas? Were there one? Was he an actual person? Was he just an ideal? Like, but it's going down in Elbaf. It's definitely going down in Elbaf. I've been staying away from spoilers all week just to get to this chapter and do it myself. But I've been seeing a lot of the, artwork people been doing for they shit. And it's like for their headers and stuff. And it's like you would have like based on how they been going about it, I see it. It's clickbait. I get it, you feel me? Because you would have thought Loki would have had so many more scenes in this chapter and that he would have did so much more. But I mean, I still think it was a great chapter, though. I'm excited for what we gonna see next week. Oh, break next week, so we ain't gonna get none break next. We ain't gonna get none next week. One Piece really know how to piss me off. Um, hmm, well, I guess I'll see you guys in the week after next, the next 2 weeks. Stay tuned, and I'll be dropping game content between it. In the meantime, um, y'all, you guys have a good day, and I'm signing out for today.